as of late, I've been getting the itch to play like something else, but I just don't know what I want to play. And I looked up the Steam chart numbers, which I know they don't reflect Xbox, but there's something to reflect to and just kind of compare that it's a possibility that the Xbox numbers are either the same or less. So it's a rough estimate. So I like to look at the Steam chart numbers. Halo Infinite last 30 days 2,000 players. So it's been teetering about plus 100 and minus 100. So it's been like an average of 2,200 players. That's bad. That's really bad. These plus 2000s, I'm sure, are DLCs and stuff they dropped in Forge. Within the first couple months, it just plummeted. There was no content. It was in a content drought literally the first 6 months. I want to assume Forge was like right here. Sad to see. I was also looking at Call of Duty's numbers. I played Black Ops 6 the last stream. This is Call of Duty hub in general. Like, this is Warzone, the other Call of Duties. This is Call of Duty put together in general, not just Black Ops 6. Gosh, look at the drop off. 223 and then just drop, like down to 65. And then I'm assuming it averaged out. But then when it got to October, of course, a new game comes out. Another Call of Duty comes out and it boosts back up again for the holidays. And then once December's over and it's January, drop. Like it drops back down. I think this was Warzone 3, I want to say, that came out. Either like Modern Warfare 3 or Warzone 3, I think right here. People get bored of it. They get tired of the BS that Activision throws their way with the microtransactions and with the SBMM and all the other mess. And they gaslight the community so much that the community just like, I'll check out your game for 2 or 3 months, but then I'm done. I'm playing something else. You just got to be careful with all that, man. And then, we used to see like at least a 300,000 average back in Black Ops 2 days. It's still healthy, but for Call of Duty, of all games, one of the major core games, Halo, of course, I considered as one of the major core games of gaming. Call of Duty was another one, a core pillar of gaming. And they're doing it on purpose. They're coming up short. Moving along to Palworld. Palworld, its initial release, January 2024. Oh my God. 1 million. Peak players of 2 million on release. Of course, that was people just checking out the game, obviously, as game preview. February, the numbers started being a little more like people are still checking it out. The hype is still kind of up. March, all right, we're starting to settle out. We're starting to get to the real averages. The game was going nice, 26. But then here's the one thing that bothers me. I think around here where they lose to 27, they gain 27, but then they lose 27. And I think this is where the lawsuit information from Nintendo, where that got brought to light. People started getting scared that Palworld wasn't going to be around anymore. And when you're playing a survival game, people don't want to waste their time. So they think the game's going to die. So yeah, Nintendo passively has created a issue for Palworld for people to think it's going to die with the lawsuit. It didn't die. Palworld is just adjusting because they did have to change according to Nintendo's patent. But this is for a huge update called Faybreak that's coming up. And I think people are getting back on the game. DayZ, now these are Steam charts. I know Xbox is probably different, probably much lower. I want to assume DayZ on Xbox is more in the thousands range. I don't see it being double digit or, 37, 39, 37, like in the 30,000s range. I don't see it like that. I think Xbox is going to be more in the maybe 1,000, 2,000 players. That's just my opinion. I think DayZ for Xbox, it could peak out maybe at 5,000. I don't see it any more than that though. Oh, DayZ. Oh, okay. DayZ had a huge rise back in the day. It was November. COVID came out. COVID was a thing. COVID started here, November to December. That's when COVID was announced and people had to start quarantining. And look, it jumped up 3,003. It just rise. Yeah, COVID pretty much launched off DayZ, and it's still thriving today. You're near 40,000. That's pretty solid. That's a pretty active player base. Let's look at PUBG. It's surprising when I see these numbers because I'm a PUBG veteran. I've played PUBG since game preview on Xbox. Look at these numbers and then and actually understand how they're there, because I see a lot of issues with the game and I see a lot of things that is so far behind that the developers have yet to take into an account or fix. Yeah, I don't know. But to me, but they also, their main audience is a Korean audience. So it could be now that they're catering more to the Korean season pass, like the Korean audience, that these are Korean players coming back to the game. October, I think, was when they did the server merger and they lost a player, lost about 4,000. I mean, that's really not a dent compared to what they have, but I think November they announced they were reverting it. And then December, this last update, I think they went back to the 12th. They went back to the original. PUBG's doing pretty good. I mean, Fortnite, bro, they're stacking. Today they hit at least 733,000 in the battle royale. 400,000 in the ranked battle royale. Zero build 422. Ranked zero build 45,000. They also just now did what's called I think ballistic hourly player count daily. Holy crap. Yeah. Fortnite is apparently where it's still at. Battlefield. Wow. I'm actually surprised because this is better than Halo. This is where people tried it. People hated it. Literally just died. They're gaining about 1,000 players a month. A little bit at a time, 1,000 players. So they're maintaining around 9 to 10K average, I'm assuming. 24-hour peak, 15,000. All-time peak, 107,000. Yeah, so they're not doing well, but it's crazy to think they're doing better than Halo. Wow. And I believe Battlefield is supposed to be another core pillar of gaming that everyone knows. Everyone knows Halo. Everyone knows Call of Duty. Everyone knows Battlefield.
Fight the improbable, bro, fight the power, fight the incredible, fight the unstoppable, bro, fight the power, do the unthinkable, become the unsinkable, bro, fight the power.